Hi, it's Malcolm here, and welcome to a DOB software update. What I've done today is, yesterday, I added these tick values. This is the amount of positive in-play ticks the runner has actually had, and this is the actual average. So it kind of gives you a quick view of potential trades. Now it's actually hold on a second. Time is 1500 hours in the afternoon, so we've got 10 minutes to this race here. Now I've done a couple of trades today. Excuse me, windows have gone all over the place. I've done a couple of trades today on different ideas, and one of them was on Rivers Lodge, which actually I think I could have got a full DOB on, but I went for half my stake and done that in running, so that was quite good. So I thought I'd try it for a full DOB, and I came down. I didn't like that race because there wasn't any stats, so I didn't want to really go there. So I've come down to this 1510, which is going off in the next few minutes, and I was looking at these along here. So one that stuck out for me was Havana Jack, 13 out of 15 DOBs, 72 tick in average value, 83% error, and 10.35 DOB PL. So if we have a look at this runner, and you can see that it didn't DOB last time, but it DOBs quite often. So I think this is going to be a good selection for a DOB. Now the definition of a DOB, if you don't know, is double or bust. So basically you want to try and make your stake in running, which means generally the price has to drop by double. So this one's quite high, going to be quite high, I think. So if we have a look at Havana Jack on there, it's going up to 11 point. Yes, it's rising, which is not always a problem. So I'm not going to worry too much about the price. Obviously it's not well thought of, which is not good. And if we go to the racing post, 1510 council, no, but linking you, I always just like to see if they say anything, if they mention it. No, everything's for Oscar here, and I'm pretty much so satisfied here. So it's basically the race that everybody thinks is between these two, which is fine. They can think what they want. Whether they're right or not is a different matter. So what we're going to do is, as I said, the time now is, it's only been about a minute, isn't it? 3 minutes, okay, 3 minutes. I'm going to wait until SP comes in. I often get tempted to trade these because they come down and they go up, and they come down, they go up, especially before the off. But what I'm going to do is going to wait for SP, and then we're going to go in play and just see if we're going to lose our whole £2 stake. I'm only going to put £2 on it. I don't often DOB myself. Hardly ever have I DOBed, and I know I've created the software, but that was because people wanted it, and I've got so much good feedback about it that they love it. So I'm trying to make updates when I get a chance to make it a little bit better, and I think this latest ticks value update just sort of adds to the screen and gives you a chance to see almost instantly potential trades for the day. Anyway, I'll come back in a few minutes and we'll do the in play or the SP bet, and then we'll go in play and see what happens. Interesting that the price has dropped. I've seen this a lot with these kind of selections. The price kind of drops. Anyway, we're going to put an SP bet in for £2. I'm not going to do my full stake on this, that's for sure. And we're going to try and get £2 back in play. So we're going to place that bet at SP. I wish I'd have got it up at 11. Then we would have had a good head start. I get a feeling that these DOBs are obviously well backed, because a lot of people seem to DOB, so it'd be interesting to see what it actually does in play and whether it can make that. So as soon as we go in play, I'm going to add £2 to the cash out button, the auto cash out trade button, and just wait and see where it goes, and hopefully we will see. But even now, let that price come down. you'd have got that at 10. So yeah, it'd be interesting, but I'll come back at the in play. Okay, so we've just gone in play, and I'm going to put in a £2 profit bet. Save or cash, and we'll see what happens basically. And if I was trading normally, I'd be thinking, oh, could have got out then. But as I'm not, I will just ride this through. Not looking great at the moment though. The only problem with these chases and stuff like that, you never know what's happening at the beginning. So we just have to wait and see if Havana Jack actually does anything. Now I'm going to sit here and just let you watch and see whether we're just going to lose our whole £2 stake, or whether we've got a chance of it coming back in. But it's so hard at the beginning of the race, you never know. As long as they don't trip or fall over or something like that, you've got a reasonably good chance. Of course, the only other thing is if they get pulled or whatever. But this runner's coming in now, so that's a good sign. If I'd been trading £2, I'd certainly be out by now probably, but this is all about double or bust, isn't it? So we've got to just hang in there to see if it actually does drop halfway in price. I mean, it's done it lots of times before, so it may well do it again. It could be like one of those front runners. That's what you're really looking for with these double or busts, these runners that look like they're going to win even if they don't. But yeah, we're just going to sit here and see, I suppose. It certainly would have been a lovely trade. And I mean, £1 on a £2 trade is pretty cool, isn't it? I mean, you could argue that that was good enough for anything, but these are the double or bust trades, so we have to wait. Oh, we're heading towards it. Well, we were for a bit anyway. I do hate sitting here, seeing that amount of trade money just go down the drain, because we had a chance, and then we kind of lost it, I suppose. Like, let's see, you can never tell. You can't tell until the price goes right out, because suddenly things can change around. Like now, we were back in profit within minutes or seconds. Now we're out of profit again. So it's a matter of just waiting. And we're back in profit again. This is anybody's race at the moment, isn't it? And the price coming down again. That's the thing about in-play trading that's quite interesting, is you think you're out of it, you think you've lost it, and then suddenly you can come back in again, and then you think you're out again, and then you come back in again, and it's I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to see. I think I'm just going to go quiet and see what happens now. We need a few more ticks yet, but it's up there. It's not far away from it, is it? Oh, I'm going to close my eyes, I think. See, if I was trading, I'd be well out by now. But could it make it? Yay! We got a DOB. Got a DOB at a nice price, actually. So there you are. The software does find DOBs, and it does DOB, if you like. So I doubled. Well, I got my stake back. Basically, they say double or bust, but you got your stake back. Well, actually, I got a bit better on my stake back. So I'm happy with that. Nice double or bust bet using the DOB software. DOB software. Yeah, I don't make any sense. But as I said, this new tick value is worth looking at. It pointed this one out, had a lot of DOB history, and it just worked. You don't have to pick many of these a day, do you, to make a nice bit of money? Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.